That's 2 partners you lost. Your partner died. Dude, that is the best death scene ever. No! That is the best death.
Thank you very thanks for the money, dummies.
My voices. Why am I toxic?
Fuck everyone else. Stop supporting
A shit ton of content creators do, and I was very strongly critical of the people of Painkiller Already doing their podcast where 1/3 of their fucking screen is clickable ads for products like fucking toothbrushes and shit. And there's a video of Woody's gamertag with a close-up of his face crying, talking about how sad he is that he can't be friends with Wings of Redemption anymore. And running above his head is a video ad of Minecraft. It's the most intrusive thing ever. It's like, dude, turn the fucking ad off if you're gonna be serious, you fucking disingenuous prick. Like, you couldn't find a more disingenuous group of people who are doing it for the money and who fucking obviously don't care about the content they're putting out than if 1/3 of their screen is advertisements. They just don't care. Game, it's interactive. You just pop your balls right in his mouth and it's just buckets of fun. What's wrong? I don't understand what you're talking. And by the way, if you use code DSP, you will save 10% on any of these purchases that you click below right now. This is totally a paid product placement, everyone. It's totally real. Alright? Alright, let's continue.
Phil, you make me angry, Phil! Could have just grabbed one of these, Phil!
Regardless of how actually popular I am, when I say something, I have a little bit of clout, and people listen to it, alright? And I gotta be careful with what I say and how I conduct myself in my content. Because if I'm being a complete asshole, people out there will think it's okay to be a complete asshole. And I don't want a lot of complete assholes. There's enough assholes in the world, you know? Back then, I was an asshole. I literally conducted myself like an asshole in order to just kind of get a rise out of viewership. And that's why there was things like friend request ridicule and shit like that. And then over time, It
has not been easy for me. And, you know, I started off in Brooklyn. My father gave me a small loan of $1 million. I came into Manhattan.
Questions. All right. We're going to do some shout-outs for tips. And then I'm just curious. We're going to check on the poll. See how it's going for the poll that I put up this morning for what games you guys would be interested in seeing me play. Our first tip of today is a $2 tip from Big Papa Pump. Who says the following. Love the joke about the Painkiller Already podcast. Wings is right about them. They're just all about the money. Thanks for not being like them. Have a great one. Well, thank you, Big Papa Pump. Snow Carl to the $1.50 says, I'm excited you're giving a new PC so you can play all the games you missed out on, like Total War, RimWorld, Civilization, Monkey Island, and more. Will you ever play Kingdom Come Deliverance? I literally live day to day on your crowdfunding. I don't rely on ads and fucking promo codes and bullshit. It's about putting out quality content for you guys. Please support it if you like this kind of content without the intrusive nonsense of some asshole trying to shove a product down your throat. Thanks. Okay. Alright, let's continue. So, supposedly number 1, Silent Hill 2 is being remade by Bloober Team. Hold on. Bloober Team.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything.
Overall, for the first half of May, I'm actually behind what I usually make on YouTube for this month. Yeah, no exaggeration. Apparently it's been a slower month for things like memberships, super chats, super stickers, and super thanks. And it's funny because some people are like, oh, Phil, yo, super thanks, man. You have no reason to complain. You got your super thanks now, so you must be doing well. I looked it up. I have made $20 on super thanks since May started. We're 2 weeks into the month. $20. Okay? So, it is not something that's common, that's being used. Right now, as you guys know, there are 0 new releases. 0. of any note or anything that I would want to be doing on my
2,000 years later.
That's outside of, say, a YouTube video, something by a major studio. Even people who are well within the realm of fair use get takedown requests and things all the time. For me, it's just not worth the risk. This channel is my business, my bread and butter. It's how I pay my bills, how I make a living, how I support my family. If this channel gets hit with a copyright strike, I'm fucked. I can't risk that. It's one thing to use a video from another YouTuber who I've got permission. That's very different than, oh, I'm just gonna take a movie trailer and react to it, and now what's the chance that they're gonna claim me, or you know what I mean? It's not worth the risk. I understand what you're saying, and yes, I would. Blueberry team, blueberry. Jesus Christ, you guys are ridiculous. So, yeah, that's one piece of news. The other piece of news is there apparently is going to be a small...
And we're back. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I feel something magic in the air tonight.
In the last 2 years. So, as of June 21st, there's two major changes to Fall Guys. Number one, it is fully free to play. You no longer need PS Plus to play it. Well, I guess you technically do if you want to play it online. You need the online connectivity. But you don't have to buy it. You can just download it for free on any format. And the other huge thing here is that now it's available on literally every format. PC, Xbox One, Xbox Series S, Xbox Series X.
Julian! I don't know where I felt like I get a little drink around.
Able to play older PlayStation games on PS5. That's going to make me a very happy camper. Because I don't have to deal with the bullshit of PlayStation 3 crashing and HDCP bypass bullshit. I can just do it normally like I've been doing all along with PS5. Okay? And the free monthly games as well. Not only are you getting all that at launch, but also every month new games added, alright? So, what are the pros and cons, alright, of this new service? The pros, well, first of all, access to a ton of games. Right now, you don't get access to any of those classic games with regular PS Plus. And even PS Now, you get some of that, but not all of it. To have it all combined into one easy package is a nice thing for one monthly fee. And I think the game demos for some people will be huge.
He's full of shit!
Milk the customers again with Last of Us 2 by releasing some kind of a special edition. Very well may be, and if that's the case, you don't want the original game on this service. That's the only reason I can think why they wouldn't put Last of Us 2 on here if they've got the other one. Okay. Until Dawn from Supermassive Games. This is the horror, choose your own adventure style game. I'm the one who operated a successful YouTube channel. Me.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Why Knack 1, but not Knack 2? That's weird, right? That really kind of makes me confused. Little Big Planet 3, but not Little Big Planet 1 and 2. Little Big Planet 3 is the worst. 1 and 2 are good games. 3 is kind of shitty. It was made by a different studio. What happened to the first two? They're not on there. Loco Roco and Loco Roco 2 both remastered. I have no idea what those games are. Here's a good, guys. Let's try to hit this new number that's lower now, and if we do, we'll lock into the next DSP Reacts event, and you guys can vote on whether I react to the very original This Is How You Don't Play video, made in 2012, I believe, or 2011 or 2012, or I'll react to the recording that John Rambo and Howard made about me in 2015. Alright? So there you go. Good variety of stuff. I know you guys want to see another React event. They're some of the highest viewed things I've been doing. And this will be a way to lock it in. And we need a few people to become members. Not that many. Now it's about 35. So, we went from over...
Are you sure about that?
To see what you guys think. And here's the ideas that I have for upcoming playthroughs as of now. By the way, these are not set in stone. This is just ideas, okay? First idea would be a classic game from my formative SNES days. A game that I grew up playing that I absolutely love. And I know that if I play it again, it's going to be a really fun playthrough with interaction with my streaming audience, because the last time that I played these games... Gotta put the crops, gotta put the crops, gotta plant the crops. Farming simulator. That'll put butts in seats. Tiny Tina's Wonderland. That shit just came out, right? That's the Borderlands standalone expansion, its own story. And WWE 2K22, the game I'm playing right now, has this 2-hour demo as well. Okay? So, these are all the games that are available as timed demos, 2-hour demos at launch. What they're saying is,
worthless specimen, get that ass banned.